Hello. Welcome to Word from Your Mother. Today is Monday sometime, May 12th. I am now 36 hours into a fast, and I will be continuing, hopefully, for 3 days. That's what I lost 100 pounds doing 3-day fasts. When I first started doing it, I weighed 250 pounds. I got down to 150. And then I got really sick. I don't know what, I've got some ongoing other issues. So I gained back 30 pounds. I'm about 170 right now, but I used to be quite the fat cookie. Even more so than now. And anyway, I hope to get back to it because I just don't feel good at all. All those antibiotics left me with a lot of liver problems. And it's gone. I haven't been able to wear a bra without great pain for at least 5 years. Every now and then, if I'm fasted, I can do it. If I'm on the diet, I can do it. I just got to help myself. And I fell off the wagon, and I'm telling you, bread is the devil. It is so much worse than candy. Bread is worse than sugar. Because I can eat a candy bar and go on and eat another candy bar, right? Long time since I had one. If I eat a sandwich, I will eat 3 more sandwiches. Then I would also eat the candy bars, and then I'll go to the dollar store and see what else they got. The bread. Bread does it. But if you're interested in doing this, the first thing, first of all, you've got to get rid of sugar and bread, right? Or you give up something. Start giving up something. Drop pop. But time is the first thing. You train your body not to crave that. Because I went to 1 meal a day when I did eat, and that is the best. That's the best. Ooh. Look here. Okay, soon. I left that out for soon. Anyway, I'm a couple years out of shape, so to speak. And I got to get back because I don't feel good at all. Not ever for a long time. And if my back's going to start, my back is fused together, isn't it? I can't do anything about that, but I can take the inflammation that's getting up in there that's caused by my swollen liver. Maybe I can help myself. Oh, here. I don't remember if I did this or not, so well, I hope y'all are fine. I woke up today and I peeked outside. I was up before the sun come up, feeding and stuff. I usually am, but I thought we was gonna have a nice day. And then as I went out to feed the dog, rain started falling in her bowl, and I was like, "Fuck!" Well, at least she got to eat before she got really wet. She don't come in the house no more. We can't let that happen no more. Creativity. Play your own song. 2 of Pentacles. So you're going to make a choice. Are you going to do something for you? Or are you going to break away from the crowd? Do it on your own. Oh, and we got Teapot. Deep friendship with someone of the same sex. And Rat. Someone working against you behind your back. One moment, please. Okay. Are you going to choose you, or are you going to choose yourself? Are you going to do your thing, or are you going to... What if this is the same person? Because there's 2 people. Choose you or choose them. Put your money into them. They're your friend as long as you're paving the way for them, and if you choose you, they turn into your enemy. I'm still not sure where they're looking. I don't know why. I'm gonna put me little thing up there. Look at me! Anyway. To the sea. Imagine. I'm gonna give it one more. And a leg up. You need a little help. From a loyal heart. Okay. Ask for the help that you need. You have a loyal friend. You also have a bad friend. And maybe sometimes they're the same. Psycho. Just like us, Donna. Just like us. Oh, did I turn that upside down? Yeah, I sure did. Let me look. Nope. Ask for the help that you need. Experience your emotions. Go ahead and feel it. And embrace this creativity, this idea that's coming along. Choose yourself. That may make you an enemy, but your true friend will still be there. Look toward your future and watch out for the devil. Now we had soon. You're in a rush. You're in a rush. Ooh, yeah. I got the chariot and 8 of wands. Got to go right now. Gratitude. Give thanks. I love you. Thanks for all you did. Bye. You're going to break out. You have a good friend and a bad friend. I just pictured parents. Are you going to break out? You're going to move away? You're going to start your life's adventure and you got a good parent and a bad parent? Well, the good one is the one that's the same sex as you. Deep friendship with someone of the same sex. And someone working against you behind your back. You're going to do it on your own. Thanks for all you did for me. I love you. Bye. Okay, you struggle with being open and trying to embrace the possible. You're pretty closed off. You're pretty down. You're holding your hard work. You're holding your thoughts close to your. That's good too because you don't know who the bad guy is. You need help. You've been reticent to ask. Excuse me. Maybe you have mixed feelings about it at the bottom. That's what you need to get to the bottom of is your inability to be open to this. Because you are a hard worker. Why can't you benefit from it? Why can't you play your own song? Why can't you put yourself first? Listening, pay close attention. These people are not going to let you move anywhere. Don't ask him. This is the dude that says no. If you're asking somebody for approval, he's going to say no. Pay close attention to your friends, because there's a bad one in there. You want to figure out who it is and stop asking them. Stop consulting them. Vulnerability, the strength to show yourself. This guy. Okay, let's go back to the parent thing. Let's say that the rat parent uses it's my way or the highway. If you live under my roof, blah blah blah. Can't be yourself there. You can't be yourself there. When you're yourself there, you're attacked. You have to wear a mask. And then honor. You couldn't get no you couldn't get no happiness. The only thing you could do was exist. You couldn't get no honor. You never got no acknowledgement of you, me, and we. You never got any feedback from. You never got any happiness, and you never felt like you belonged there. And in your future is your passion to do what you love, but lies to do it. So you're gonna play your own song, but you feel like you got to lie to get there because this dude never approves. Or if you ask him, he says no. Okay? And then he's mad because you didn't ask. And now he's going to play it against you. He's going to teach you a lesson. This is a bad dad. This is how you see yourself, as humility. Bow down. They're just keeping you down. They just want you to step and fetch and do the grunt work forever. And that's all you'll ever be, is a slave. Now your environment thinks you're in a pretty good place, okay? Because you feel like a slave, but really you're under the protection of someone very powerful and solid and restrictive, and everything that you feel is yes, okay, but that person is much more than just a tyrant, and you can still win. You are probably growing up to be quite like them, and you can still win in the end, and maybe the passage of time will change your perspective as you mature, if this is apparent. He's a bad dad. That's mean. That is teaching a lesson that didn't have to be taught so meanly. Loneliness, longing to belong. You feel pushed out. You feel cast out. He maybe did he kick you out, and you're confused about it. He just wants to teach you a lesson. It's not about hurting you. It's about you needing to learn something really, really bad. Boredom, time to sit and stay, but you're not interested in learning that lesson, and you're just having one distraction after another. And you're not going to learn the lesson he's trying to teach you. You seek to bypass him and just usurp him and all his authority, and become a fake emperor without ever having to walk the walk or learn the lesson. You're not going to do that. That doesn't happen. You can't be without earning it. You just can't. I mean, it's a sham. Oh, there's the lies. Where's the there's the lies. You want to be big and powerful and tyrannical. You want to have power over other people, and you're happy. You want everybody to look at you, but it's a lie, because you haven't earned it. I'm sorry, I didn't plan on this. I'm also seeing Dude Tarot, but it came with the bad dad. Okay. So why can't you ever put yourself first? Queen of Cups. You stayed so long because of your mom. Because your mom loves you. She really loves you. He said, you love her too. I love you, bye-bye. The Fool. I love you, bye-bye. You really love your mom. Hey, you got a bad dad. Openness. Embrace the possible. Eight of Pentacles. You're struggling to believe in yourself, to act on yourself, to have some of your own, the benefit of some of your own hard work, but you need to give it to yourself, because what you got, what you're settling for, isn't enough for you. You're bigger than that now, and you're confused. This could be you stepping out into the world. You leave home, and there you are, downtown in New York, country bumpkin. There you go. You're taking the ferry. You're gone. You're out of there. You're confused. You're going to go anyway. You feel like you can't stay. Stop asking this dude, because he will betray you. He broke your heart. That's bad dad. And he always wants you in a one-down position. You haven't earned your way out of a one-down position, because you see him as a bad dad, but he's a hard dad, and he's going to make you earn it, and you didn't. There's something you ain't getting. But it feels like betrayal and it hurts. I'm sorry. But you learned, okay? This is why you're struggling to be open, because you've already learned not to be vulnerable because they pick you apart. He's meaner than he has to be. Gaslighting you. Maybe he's insecure about you. The Hermit makes you just want, conversations with them hurt you a lot, and you'd rather just protect yourself from it, and you're going to get away from it with the Hermit and the Chariot. 8 of Wands and the Chariot. Well, that's it then. I love you. See you later. Bye. Because you always felt like a misfit. King of Wands. 7 of Pentacles. Knight of Swords. Okay. You always felt like a misfit. Why do you feel like a misfit? Why is Dad so mean to you? Because you're an asshole and you're a rageaholic and you make a lot of crazy bad decisions and you disrupt the family happiness, and there's no honor there because Dad says you haven't earned it. There's no honor there because you haven't earned it. You've been a handful, a fucking handful, and you know that you haven't. You know what they expect of you, and you know what you didn't do. You haven't come through. You failed. Okay. Now, you want to bypass the learning. You want to just assume a powerful personality to do what you love. Are you an actor? Drama. Okay, we got the 4 of Swords. That's no contact. Okay, when I flip it, I had it upside down. But it's no contact. You go no contact. But you're not dealing with yourself either. You don't want the help. You need the help. You don't want the help. They would help you if you would get right. Ask for the help that you need. Do the work. Do the emotional work that you need to do to qualify for the help that you need. Because, dude, Dad is not going to give it up unless you deserve it. The help is already there. It's waiting for you to step up. But you're not going to do it. You're not going to do it. You're going to do it on your own. You're going to do it without them anyway. Humility. You feel like a slave. A misfit and a slave. What's the Sun? The Empress. And Judgment. You feel like a slave. Mom's the only one that loves me. I don't know. The Sun, the Empress, and Judgment. You see that you have so much more to offer. You're not going to have you don't want no second chances. You don't want another chance. You're fine on your own. But it was humility and bow down. But that's what you're coming out of. You feel like you have to be real humble in this environment because they won't take your shit, and you're going to flame on your own. Okay. Your environment is telling me that it's not as bad as you feel like it is, and I understand that your feelings feel real. It's not as bad as you think it is, and you could be a chip off the block, a nut from the tree, just like the old man, following his footsteps. Become something greater than you are now. But you are guarded against it. You see that you've determined that you'll have it your way, which is just like the old man. You look toward your future. You're going to work hard and on your own things. You're going to create yourself. You create yourself. You break away from their vision of you. And that's your lesson. That's what you've learned, to create yourself and look to the future, and you won't be stuck in this past. This role that they have. You have a role, you have a place, you just don't like it. And you feel lonely, you feel like a misfit, you're confused. Maybe it's about bad dad. 9 of Wands, several interactions. The two of you just can't get along. Or fear that you're never going to measure up because you're not measuring up. Now, I don't know if it's you or him. It seems like dad's okay, he just doesn't take any shit. But he has hurt you. The conversations with them matter to you greatly. And has a great importance on how you see yourself, your ability to get in alignment with yourself. You're confused and unable to make your image of him and the image you think he has of you match up, and you can't fit in. You can't find anyone, and you don't know why, because you've always been a hard worker. I don't know why. The answer is in your shadow work. It's a problem that you have with yourself, and you need to grow out of it. And bad dad is fed up. That's how hard-ass dad became bad dad, because it's past time for you to have grown up. You want to skip it. You want to jump right to all the awards and the fame. You just want the fame. You don't want what you have to do to earn it. Money, fame, stability. The Magician, but you've got big dreams for yourself. But it's still about getting the approval of him, because this is childhood nostalgia and family roles. It still goes back to that. You want to become him. You want to, I'll show you, I love you, Mom. Dad, not so much. That's what I'm getting. And you want to find love. You want to move ahead. You want a life just like Mom and Dad had, only this time you'll be happy in it. So you don't get along with your dad, but you're going to become your dad. How's that make you feel? If you felt bad, but you grow up only to find that you become dad, girl or man or woman, whoever, the problem parent, the critical, overbearing parent, how does that make you feel? When you look at your family, you have felt what it feels like to be on both sides of the fence. So I ask you to be mindful of what you're doing to everybody else. I'll never be like them, but yet you are. Humble, be kind, and transcend your circumstances. Transcending your circumstances seems to be what you're about right now, and underneath that was acknowledge your creativity and genius. Perhaps an opportunity does come to you that you could go and do something. You could go on I know this isn't it for you, but if you were to work on those barges on the river, right? They're out for 30 days at a time. They can't spend any of their money. There's nothing, what are you gonna do? And then they come in for like 2 weeks at a time. They make buku wads of money, and then they're back out again, and they travel all over. Maybe an opportunity like that, something that takes you out of the house. You move out. I woke up one day when I was 18 and moved to Florida. Pretty much just like that. All it took was a yes, I'll go. Hell, I'll drive. By choosing to hang on to your corner of freedom, even in the worst situations, good mom, bad dad, by choosing to hang on to the corner of your corner of freedom, hang on to your mom, even in the worst situations, bad dad, you can process your world with the energy of appreciation and beauty and create an opportunity to transcend your circumstances. Your mom's got your back. She'll help you. Be kind. Treat yourself and others with kindness when you eat, exercise, play, work, love, and everything else. When you think, feel, and act kindly, you hasten your ability to connect to the power of intention. Be a host of God. And then there's humble pie. Don't allow the approval and attention, bad dad. Don't allow the approval and attention of others to destroy you. Remain humble. Remain humble. He's trying to set you up. He wants you to look bad. Well, he's fed up. He wants it to stop. Remain humble and grateful for all your accomplishments. Don't let him get you down. And know that a force greater than your ego is always at work in your life. Just like your mom, who has a hidden agenda and works behind the moon. Okay, good mom, bad dad. Maybe I can find something from the mamas and the papas. Oh, that did not. Oh, it hurts right there. That's about as high as I can get. It starts hurting. The left one is. That's it. Hey. Okay. Who wants to fast with me? Everybody runs away. It saved my life. It did. I'm pretty sure. Or it prolonged it anyway. 2, 7, and 9. So yes, with a slight struggle. Yeah. I feel like I want something else. Let's have a look at bad dad. Okay. Bad dad. Bad dad. I just saw the Fool on the bottom. Can you help our querent understand bad dad? Can you tell us what bad dad's motives are? Spirit does not save revenge here. There's nothing for you to get back at. Can you help the collective understand their problem parent? Understand the problem with their parents? They have regrets. Look, the Seven of Pentacles is out here somewhere, and this is what their regrets are, is that they put all this work into you, and you haven't come up. They have regrets that you're not growing up. You're not doing what you need to be doing. They're angry about it. They've got a plan. They knew a way. You wouldn't listen. And you ruined everything. The Tower. Okay. 5 of Cups, Knight of Swords, and the Tower. And then they had to make a choice. How long are we going to put up with this? John, Martha, Harold. And your input. They tried to talk to you about it. How long are we going to do this? This is what's going on. This is a problem. We're going to do this or this, and here you come with your asshole self being your asshole self, and they chose what they had to choose. Death. Over. It's over. They put you out. That's what happened. They put you out. You love them, they put you out. Good mom, bad dad. But really, you need to grow up. And this is the way to do it. Be kind. Be kind to yourself too. And you do have lots of potential. You do have lots of potential. But they have lots of wisdom, and you should listen.